What's the worst announcement your school ever made? Third period had just ended, and I was scrolling through my phone on the way to biology when the intercom let out a sharp click. We all froze. It wasn't scheduled. That sound only meant two things: drills or disasters. Principal Harmon's voice came through, eerily calm. All students and staff, please report to the auditorium immediately. Bring nothing with you. No phones, no bags. The hallways filled with confused murmurs. No one had ever heard a directive like that before, not even during lockdown drills. My friend Jordan raised an eyebrow. What kind of emergency bans, backpacks, and phones? We filed into the auditorium under the eyes of uniformed officers and unfamiliar people in suits. Teachers looked pale. Someone whispered that the district superintendent was here too. Once we were all seated, Principal Harmon stepped onto the stage. She looked like she hadn't slept. Her eyes scanned the crowd before she spoke. We need your full attention. What I'm about to say will be upsetting. I want to assure you that we are working with law enforcement and digital forensic teams. This began with an anonymous tip received last night. She paused, hands shaking slightly. It turns out our school's AI writing software, used in English and history classes, has been compromised. Silence. A third-party plugin meant to enhance writing was secretly logging user input. Every draft, every deleted sentence, every private note. The room stiffened. This means anything you've written, even assignments you never submitted, may have been viewed by unauthorized individuals. Whispers erupted like wildfire. Journals? Draft emails? My essay about my mom's drinking. Did someone read that? Principal Harmon continued. Some of these writings, particularly those with intimate or emotional content, were compiled into profiles. The company hosting the plugin was selling the data to behavioral marketing firms. But that's not all. She turned and nodded to a woman in a dark blazer who introduced herself as Agent Yates from Cybercrime. Some profiles were accessed by private clients, anonymous buyers. Students were being categorized by risk, behavior, even sexual orientation, and sold. I couldn't breathe. Jordan grabbed my hand. You remember when you told me your computer froze while writing that abortion essay? She whispered. You think... Agent Yates spoke again. A list of 137 students was flagged as high engagement, meaning their writing was viewed, copied, and exported multiple times. Those students will be taken to a separate room for individual support and investigation. We have counselors and legal representatives waiting. They read off the names. Mine was number 22. I stood up on shaking legs. They led us to the media center. Police, therapists, and FBI agents waited. We were given binders, printouts of our flagged writings with digital timestamps and export logs. I flipped mine open, my college essay, my unsent letter to my dad, a poem I wrote about the night I almost hurt myself. All printed, highlighted, read. Some entries had been labeled emotionally unstable, potential deviant, marketable for identity tracking apps, marketable. I didn't even turn these in, I whispered. You didn't have to, an agent said. The plugin saved everything the moment you typed it. By 3 p.m., the story had hit the news. Parents flooded the school. A class action lawsuit was already forming. The AI company vanished offline. They canceled school for the rest of the week, maybe longer. That night, I stared at my laptop for hours, afraid to even open it. The blinking cursor used to feel like a friend. Now it felt like a spy. Epilogue email, 1 week later. Dear students and families, we regret to inform you that effective immediately, the district will no longer be using any AI